advanced handlebar isolation system review coming up. So stick around. Hey, what's up guys, Rado here with Dirt and Iron. Today I got these bad boys. This is an AHIS or Advanced Handlebar Isolation System that were installed on my KTM 300, and I did about 15 hours of riding, testing and comparing these bad boys to flex bars from Fast Company and also to stock setting what I have right now. So you can see that this is no dampening, nothing, it's just the dirt bike handlebars, the way they are coming on every single dirt bike. So we are comparing these three different scenarios and see how well this product is working. And so today I'm gonna give you my honest review, my experience with this pretty nice looking product. First of all, the installation of this product was very simple, straightforward, like anybody would be able to do that. You just need your basic tools, remove the old bar mounts that you have on a triple clamp, put this new on and tighten everything up, and you should be good to go. Now there are two ways how you can install these guys. You can do them with this little elbow forward or facing the rider. Like you can do like this or you can do like that. And it does behave a little bit differently. Like one is for a little bit faster riding and one is for the slower single track when you're in the first, second gear. It has a little more plush feeling. So is it working? Is it doing what it's supposed to? What I read on their website: reduce the impact on riding, allow you to ride a little bit longer, and having your hands last for a longer time. And is it also reducing the vibration? These are the two things I want to talk about. So first of all, yeah, it does. I put it on and I could feel the difference that yeah, it is moving, it is softer. When I was riding for 5 hours, I had no fatigue in my arms, in my hands, in my wrist, no numbness, nothing like that. It felt good. It actually felt really good. I can really compare this feeling to more expensive, but also more robust and strong flex bars. So there are these two parts. Like both of the systems are doing pretty much the same thing. Kind of extending your suspension, so they are moving with the suspension and helping you to feel a little bit less impact from the trail into your hands. And both systems are working good, and they do reduce the impact really. And I would say that flex bars, of course, more expensive, but also a little more robust and strong product. Like you can take a hit with those bars, and you can just lift the bike and keep riding. It's not gonna get aligned unless the hit is really strong and you bend some part or you break some part. But I've been riding this bike on trails for 45 hours, and I do go down because I try to improve. So I do go down, and I was having my flex bars on, and I never had a problem with having them out of shape. So I was always able to ride back home. Now with these bad boys, one thing that I wasn't the biggest fan of is that once I got to I crashed, okay, and it was a little bit faster. I was in the third gear and I lost my front, and I ditched the bike down and hit the side of the bars. So there was quite a big impact into the bars. And since if you look at the system, all the strength is in this little, what do you call it, an elbow or something, like right here, and there is this dampening rubber and everything. So it got out of shape, like quite a bit, to the point where I couldn't ride. It was like one hand was like this, one was like that. So I had to take my tools, take everything apart, loosen all these bolts, and then align my handlebars again, and then I could ride. So it took some time, to get to the point where I can continue riding. After I did it, after I aligned all the bolts and screws and make my handlebars straight again, then the system was working fine, and I could ride for another couple hours, no problem. So just be aware that if you have this system and you crash, then carry some tools with you, because your handlebars might get a little bit out of shape. If the crash is very mellow, if you put it down in a first gear, maybe nothing would happen. But I was a little bit faster, and this thing happened to me, so I had to do that. Now let's talk about vibration. I didn't feel any, all right, but there's interesting point to it. First, I was riding this bike with the flex bars, right? 45 hours on the flex bars, and no vibration on my hands. Felt really good. I could feel a vibration on my feet, but nothing on my hands. or very minimal. Maybe not nothing, but very minimal. To the point where it really didn't bother me at all. And then I switched it to AHIS, and I've had exactly the same feeling. No vibration, it was doing a good job. So I was thinking, oh yeah, this system is good. Same way that my flex bars are reducing the vibration. But then the last 5 hours I have on the bike is just the stock setting, you know, stock bars and stock handlebar and no dampening system, nothing like that. And it's very much the same. The vibrations are very much the same. So I think my bike does not vibrate a lot on the handlebars, and that's why, maybe that's why all these systems, they seem like they're working great. So I can't really comment and tell you 100% that it reduces vibration, you know, drastically, because my bike does not vibrate a lot, even in a stock form. So probably it does make it a little bit better with the vibration, but I didn't really feel a lot of vibration to begin with. So there we are about the vibration. So if you guys have experience with this system with the AHIS, and you're riding other bikes that maybe vibrate a little more, probably Yamaha YZ250 vibrates a little more, let me know below in the comments. Share your experience with everybody on the channel. So one interesting thing that I found out through all the testing, you know, having 3 different scenarios, and that's that my favorite setup is just the stock bars, stock mounts, and I can keep riding with this setup. I don't have fatigue on my hands, and I don't get tired. I don't get arm pump, because I have good suspension, done 4 trail riding by Racetech. It works really good, and simply I don't see a need for having some extra dampening system on my bike right now. But if you are older and you have your, you know, carpal tunnel problem, or you have some, numbness in your hands when you ride for a long time, so you definitely need to look into some kind of advanced system to reduce the impact on the riding, and also the vibration. So you could either look into AHIS or something else that is on the market. Would I recommend it to you guys? Well, it is doing what it's supposed to do. I mean, I wasn't like overly impressed by everything, but it does what it's supposed to do, and it's not that expensive. So I think you can give it a shot and see for yourself. I think you would like it. You would like that it does reduce the impact, and the ride feels smoother, definitely feels smoother. But as I said, for myself, I'm fine with the stock setting. If you have your suspension done correctly and it's nice and plush, and you're riding on those trails, if you are, you know, in a shape, or not yet, you know, in the stage of your life where you really need to take care of your hands, then I think the stock setting is also okay. So that's about it for my honest review. It's a decent product. It costs $200. It would be more interesting if it would cost like $150 or maybe $120, and it would be nice if it comes with a top clamp that kind of matches everything. It would just look nice, but not a big deal, because you can use your stock ones. Alright guys, well, that's about it for today. Again, if you have experience with this or any other dampening reduction system, something that helps people to save their hands, comment below in the comment section. Let us know what is your experience and what you like to use. And don't forget, whatever you do, stay motivated. See you guys later.